Hey, what's that up on the dome? They look like tombstones or something. And what's up with, willingly would I burn to death, were this the price for reaching the sun and learning its shape, its size, and its distance?
I think it has something to do with the show we're gonna see.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. A show about dead guys. Sounds like fun to me.
I think it has something to do with the upcoming transit.
Stop kicking my chair!
What's a transit? Is it like the bus you can ride when you're in the city?
No, not that kind of transit. This is about the transit of Venus, when Venus passes in front of the sun. I think.
So, what's that got to do with the dead guys I see up there?
Those guys are famous astronomers who lived a long time ago, and they all have something to do with the transit of Venus.
Whatever. All I know is I want to see something different. Something really different.
You kick my chair one more time, I'm gonna tell a planetarium person.
Hey, kid, you in the seat down there.
Which kid?
Who is he talking to?
I'm talking to the one who said he wants to see something different. Something really different.
We'd all like to see something really different.
Then you want to see a transit of Venus.
Never heard of it.
I just told you, a transit of Venus is when Venus passes in front of the sun.
Like I said, I've never heard of it.
That's okay. Few people have.
Who are you?
Jeremiah Horrocks.
Oh, the guy in the tombstone? I thought you were dead.
I am, but my spirit lives on. I've come back to share some astronomy experiences with you. That's me in the stained glass window at my church, St. Michael, located in Muchhool, England.
So, what's the big deal about the transit of Venus?
Let's put it this way. Many people, perhaps even you, have seen an eclipse, meteor shower, comet, or the gathering of planets, but never a transit of Venus.
Not only is the transit of Venus rare, it helps us determine our place in space.
Who the heck are you?
I'll give you a hint. A comet was named after me.
I think we're talking to another dead guy. Oh yeah, the comet guy, Halley's Comet.
It's pronounced Halley's Comet, not Halley's.
Look, I've about had it with you.
Don't worry about the name. People always confuse my name with Bill Haley and the Comets, which was a famous rock and roll group in the 1950s. And you thought I was just an astronomer. Anyway, I was the one who predicted the comet. Though I never actually saw my namesake comet, I predicted it would reappear every 76 years. You see, I'm in the business of making predictions.
So, you're an astrologer?
No. An astronomer. Astronomer. My dear child, perhaps the question that intrigues humans more than where we came from or where we are in the cosmos is where are we going? By knowing the stars, we are able to make predictions about the future.
Isn't that what astrologers do?
Well, there's a huge difference. Astrologers claim the planets and stars influence human behavior. Astronomers use similar celestial information to help humans better understand the cosmos and our place in it. With new tools like the telescope, the old ideas were improved upon. You might say, as our understanding of the cosmos advanced, the practices of astrology evolved into the science of astronomy.
Then how did you predict your comet?
I noticed a pattern. We all notice patterns, cycles in life, whether they be simple patterns in clouds or more complex patterns. For centuries, a comet kept appearing regularly. So with a little bit of imagination and some mathematics, I simply predicted the pattern would repeat itself, and sure enough, the comet showed up again, right on schedule.
So it's called Halley's Comet.
Thank you very much. Halley's Comet.
Can you predict my future? I'm a Taurus.
No. You can't predict a future based on the stars.
But I'm a Taurus.
And I'm a Gemini.
And I'm getting out of here. Talking to dead guys is weird.
Hold on a minute. Taurus and Gemini and others are simply constellations. A connect-the-dots type of star pattern that was started by old stargazers.
Don't you mean stargazers?
Okay, stargazers if you must, but let's look at a few constellations. Wait a minute. The night sky you just looked at is not the same night sky we looked at.
You mean the constellation patterns were different in your day?
No! The constellation patterns are exactly the same. However, your sky is, shall I say, sort of ugly. No offense. You see, the night sky you're looking at is polluted with light. Lights from buildings, shopping centers, street lights, automobile headlights, all pollute the night sky with light. You poor modern folks are just not used to seeing the majesty of the night sky as we saw it. So, if you'll kindly turn off the light pollution, you'll see what I mean. Ah, that's it. Just like I remember. Thank you.
What about the planets? Aren't they visible somewhere?
Indeed. The planets look like stars, except planets appear to be bigger and brighter, only because they are closer to us. This line shows where the planets are found, as well as the sun and moon, but the planets move against background constellations. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo.
The zodiac.
That's right, the zodiac. Only here we can find the planets. You'll never find the planets or the moon near the North Star. All of the action regarding the planets, moon, and sun is along this line, which is called the ecliptic. That's why the old stargazers, as you say, considered these background constellations, the zodiac, important. The zodiac is merely the stage against which the acting planets perform, nothing more.
But what about my horoscope?
Please! What about it? When the old stargazers watched the planets move along the ecliptic, they saw patterns. We now know those patterns have nothing to do with predicting life events. Lots of patterns turn up false leads. Therefore, it's up to the scientific method to determine which patterns are valid.